What's up, guys? It's B Wade. I am back home in my element. I'm going to give you my 5 favorite player props for the Timberwolves Golden State Warriors Game 2 Thursday night. I'm going to walk you through that data and the analysis and show you my research and hopefully give you guys enough information so that you can make informed decisions as to whether you want to tail these picks or not. YouTube has... I got a suspension on this channel, I got a warning on my other channel, and when I appealed them after a couple days, I ended up taking them both off. So we're back live on my main channel. This is the second suspension that they've given me, and then after a few days or even after serving the whole week, they take it away. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys watching the videos regardless of which channel I posted on. It really does help me out a lot. So guys, looking at VIP, we went 8-1 yesterday. We almost swept. We hit our first 8 picks of the day. We've swept 3 times in the last 10 or 11 days. We went 5-1 and 5-2 this weekend. But today we're 1-4 right now, right? And I tell you guys, we don't win every day. I want to be really clear about that, and I want to be as honest and transparent as I can. Days like this happen, but over time we make money. If you guys stick with the system and you put in the plays that I give you, we are profitable over time. And so, like I said, I just want to be transparent. Today isn't one of those days where we crushed it. It happens. And look, we lost 2 baseball games by 1 run. One of them went to extra innings. We lost the hockey game by 1 goal. They were almost 3 of our losses were all close calls. So it happens. Sometimes you just don't get those to go your way. If you guys want to get in VIP for next to nothing or nothing, you can either use code NBA in the checkout. You'll get 80% off. It'll cost you less than $10. You'll get all of my picks for the next week. That's going to be our game picks, over under, spreads, money lines, along with additional DFS parlay picks that I give out as well. Or you can sign up with one of the apps I tell you about in this video, right? Sleeper, Underdog, any of the apps down below in the description. You sign up, use my code DEPOSIT, as little or as much as you want, and then you send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'll hook you up with the free week. Both great options. I think the app, honestly, is probably easier. It's a win-win for you guys. So, also, I do a giveaway every month on this channel. This month, we're doing a signed Anthony Edwards jersey. I will be giving that away at the end of the month. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. That's it. So make sure to do that, and there's a good chance that you could win that jersey at the end of the month. Let's start getting into these picks, though. So I'm starting out by fading Jaden McDaniels' rebounds number. It's at 5.5. That number is just too high, guys. When we come down and we look at his last 18 games, right? Because he was doing really well, kind of like that January, February area. But the last 18 games, he's only hit this 4 times. He's hitting it 22% of the time in the last, this is almost 2 months. This is like 6 or 7 weeks that we're looking at here, and he's only hit it 4 times. We look head-to-head, he's only hit it once against Golden State. The other 4 times, he didn't even get to 5. He missed it pretty bad. He's only averaging 4.4 rebounds a game against them. He needs 6 to hit this. And then when we look at players by position, only 4 out of the last 15 players have hit their rebound line against Golden State. So this is just not a good matchup for him. I feel really good about this fade. And then I'm pairing this up with Jimmy Butler under 1.5 turnovers. Y'all, we took this last game. It cashed. I cannot for the life of me understand the price of this pick. Guys, we're getting this at +1 at 150, right? I don't know why the over is -195. He's only had more than 1 turnover once in more than a month, right? We got to go, we look at his last, that's 15 games, and only once has he had more than 1 turnover. We look, and he's only played the Timberwolves once this year, so we don't really have a large sample size against them, but, guys, He's only turned it over 4 times these whole playoffs here, the whole playoffs this year. 4 times in 7 games he's turned it over. That's crazy. And they think they're pricing it like it's probable that he has at least 2 turnovers. I can't understand this one. I'm gonna play it again. I'll take the plus money. Jimmy Butler under 1.5 turnovers. And you'll see that on the screen here. We're getting 3.68x for this on Sleeper. Sleeper is one of my favorite apps. They have tons of props to pick from. They get their lines up early, and they have some of the best payouts in the industry. You guys see this here, just about 3.7x for this on Sleeper. Ton of promos, and they have a great sign-up bonus where they will double that first deposit up to $100 when you use code BWADE. It's a 100% deposit match, and they'll give you a free pick for your first entry. Take advantage of all of those sign-up bonuses, and then take a screenshot and send it to me on Instagram. Even if you only deposit $5 when you sign up, you'll still get that doubled, and you'll still get a free pick, and you'll still get my VIP for free for a week. So if nothing else, throw $5 on and take advantage of all that stuff. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you're entered to win that Anthony Edwards jersey, y'all. It is the 7th autographed jersey I'm giving away on this channel, and it is just a small way for me to say thank you to you guys. I appreciate this community we've built. This shit's fun. Let's get some money. 3 more picks. Gary Payton rebounds, right? This looks like a sure fade. He's only hit it 5 times in the last 30 games. Wrong. We're taking the over on this motherfucker. And this is a purely matchup-based play. You can see he hit it last game against the Timberwolves. When we look head-to-head, he has hit this in all 5 games against the Timberwolves this year. He just played 26 minutes this last game. That's almost the most. That's the second most minutes he's played against them this year. And with Curry out another game, I expect him to play at least 26 minutes in this one. You can see only 17 minutes, 27, 21, 19, and then 26, and he's hit it in all 5 of them. He had 9 rebound chances, which tells me it's sustainable, right? It's not like he got 5 rebounds on 5 or 6 chances and he maxed out his opportunity. There's opportunity for him to get even more. He had 7 the game before, 8, 8, 14 the first game, so he's getting the rebound chances and he's converting them. Y'all, I know he's not hitting this with any consistency over the season, but he's hitting it every game against the Timberwolves this year, and getting it at plus 134 is a great value. I'm locking this one in. Pairing that up with Reid points, over 12.5. Reid is a dog, and he's a great matchup against Golden State. That undersized front court that they have. So you see he dropped 19 points on them in game 1, even though they lost, and that was in 34 minutes. You look head to head, and he's hit this in his last 3 games against them, 16, 15, and then 19 this last one. And he's a spot-up shooter, right? That's how he scores 32% of his points, and they're in the bottom 30 percentile of the NBA for defending spot-up shooters. It's a really good matchup for him. I expect him to take advantage of that undersized team that they have down low. Reid over 12.5 points, and then we are going to close it out with Buddy Hield. This one, we're taking what it looks like. We're taking him under 4.5 rebounds. Look, I know he just had 8 rebounds in game 1, but that's what's called an anomaly. That is not what any trends or any data shows us is likely to happen again. I mean, when we go back, that's the first time he's gone over 4 rebounds in his last 17 games. Like, it doesn't seem sustainable. I know he played 40 minutes. He's probably going to play near that again with Curry out. But he played 37 minutes the game before. He played 18. And so, like, even when we look at games where he's played at least 35 minutes, right? He's only played 6 games that much. But he's only hit this line twice out of the 6 games where he's played at least 35 minutes. So that tells me that even if he plays a ton of minutes, it doesn't mean he's going to get at least 5 rebounds. And the fact that this is the first game he's hit this in 17 games, and it's the first time he's hit it against the Timberwolves. I mean, the previous game, he played 29 minutes against them and only had 1 rebound. Before that, he played 21 minutes and only had 3. Like, he's played good minutes against them, 35 minutes, and had 4 rebounds. I don't expect this to happen again, and the fact that we're getting it at plus money, plus 102, I'm locking this in. Buddy Hield under 4.5 rebounds. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 10.8x for this on Underdog, y'all. Underdog has some of the best payouts in the industry, and part of that is because they have an extender promo going on during the NBA playoffs. We got a 50% profit boost on this, and the max, you can put up to $1,000 on it, even with the profit boost. Most other apps are going to limit you to like a $5 or $10 bet when they end up giving you a promo, not Underdog. So I put 250 on this, which is going to have like a $2,600 payout. Insane. And what the extender promo is, and it's not just for new users, it's for everybody, but new users get it also. You get a 40% profit boost on game ones. It goes up to 50% for game twos, all the way up to 100% for game sevens. You just get these fat profit boosts continuously fed to you throughout the NBA playoffs. It's made me so much money already, guys. If you're not using Underdog, please check it out. You will not regret it. When you use code BWADE, they'll double that first deposit up to $1,000. One of the best sign up bonuses out there. And then take a screenshot, send it to me, and get all of my picks for the next week for free. It's a win-win, guys. Take advantage of it. And look, I advise you to sign up with Underdog or Sleeper. They're two of my favorite fantasy apps. But even if you don't, or you can't, or you already have them, you can always just use code NBA in the checkout. You'll get 80% off. It's a win-win either way. And then, guys, look, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Appreciate you guys sticking with me, having to bounce around on different channels to post my content. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you can be entered to win that signed Anthony Edwards jersey. And let's get some money, boys.